Hey everybody, this is Dave with D&E Performance, coming to you from the garage. Started the 6-liter build. We're getting ready to hang the last piston on the rod, and then I'm going to clean the short block up. Actually, I'm going to clean the block up and then start prepping the block to install the crankshaft and the pistons and all that other stuff. Going to hang this last last piston on the rod, and then prep block. And then take some measurements and stuff before I start the full assembly. If you guys want, let's head over to the bench. So I'm just taking some parts cleaner here. You guys can see this. I'm just taking some parts cleaner, just cleaning everything up. I've already washed these rods with soap and water. And just going through and making sure you get all the debris off of, if there's any debris on here. So we're going to take, this is a full, on these rods and, on these pistons, they're a floating design, so it just uses the clip here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then there's a groove that's inside the piston. I don't know if you can see that, and we just need to stick the clip inside that groove there. And I found the easiest way is to start from the bottom and get the bottom part of the snap ring in there, and then use this little pick right here, because there's a little indentation inside the piston here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's a little indentation inside the piston right here, and where you can actually sit this pick in and push the snap ring down into the groove. And then of course our orientation. We got a dot here, and then you've got this dot. We want this dot facing the rear on the rod, on the rear of the motor, and then you've got your larger notches on the bottom of the rod, and then the smaller notches on this. So I'm just gonna, the dot's here, and then there's no dot over here. And I'm just going to put this snap ring in here, and then we'll send the piston pin through, and then we'll put the other snap ring in there. And this might take a little bit of finessing to get this in here. Try to start it off by hand, because we're not trying to mar up the piston. And this one's actually going in a lot easier than the other ones will. But if you can kind of see where I'm at with the piston ring right there. We're in the groove on this side, and then if you could see where the pick hole is, all I have to do now is just stick the pick in there and then press it forward, and it should snap the ring in there. And there we are. And then since this is a lubricated part, go ahead and use a little bit of oil here. Use a little bit of oil on both sides of the pin boss. This will definitely start it. I'm not using a synthetic, conventional oil for all my break-ins. And then on these piston pins, there's a point in which it's got to pass that snap ring groove, and you don't want to force it. Just enough to where you can kind of wiggle it a little bit and then get it past that pin boss part, and or I'm sorry, the snap ring portion of it. And then we just want to make sure that the pin is going to move freely in there. We don't want it binding or anything like that. Put that guy in there, and then we're on our last snap ring here. I'm just going to take that guy and stick him in there. Like I said, I like to start off doing it kind of by hand, kind of getting in there by hand, and we'll use the little pick here to get the rest of the snap ring in there. And there we are, voila. Number 8 is done. Check our orientation. Dot there. Big dimples here on this side. This is going to face to the rear of the motor. Okay guys, I got the block all cleaned up. It's on the table over here, getting ready to take off the engine stand stuff and pull out the barbell, put the new barbell in, get the main bearings in, check all the clearances and stuff like that, and then hopefully drop the crankshaft in, and we'll pull it off the table and put it back on the stand. But it's probably I'll probably time lapse this stuff right here. So, all right.